Hi everyone, today is May the 28th, 2021, and today's video I'm going to show you how to use the Gevey Pro. I got two Gevey Pros, and I'm going to be using these two to unlock two different iPhones. This one is an iPhone XR, and this one is an iPhone 11. Both of them I just verified and they're clean. No reports has been made from the original carrier to these two phones. One phone is going to be using the US Mobile, and the other phone Spectrum Mobile. Okay, so just to verify that, I got two different SIM cards. I always like to keep one handy because I like to do my tests. For some reason I had an extra one. Let's start with the iPhone 11. Okay, just to verify, make sure everything is updated to the most recent update. About this is an iPhone 11 running iOS 14.6, and if I scroll down, it says SIM carrier lock, SIM lock. Click on it, and it's going to give you the whole. This phone has been device may be restricted. Okay, just to double check, I always double check everything. I'm going to be putting my Cricket. This SIM card is inactive. No, has no signal, no service. Just for test purposes. And also comes handy when I need to bring the menu from my Gevey Pro. I'll show you in a minute. So I'm going to continue doing my steps. Just going to wait for SIM not supported. There you go. So SIM not supported. So what I'm going to do, take the Cricket and I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna put my US Mobile. Let me go back and do everything here. So I'm not started, yes. Okay, so step number one, grab your Gevey Pro. I've been getting a lot of, the Gevey Pro comes like this in one piece. Unless the Holy Spirit gets into the case and break it in half, that's gonna be a miracle if this happened. But that's a different story. The Gevey Pro comes like this in a little package, one piece. So you're just gonna grab it. One side has the same shape for your SIM card. Gonna put the Pro on the bottom and my US Mobile on top, just like this. Fold it. There is an option for you to tear the top. I don't know if you can see it, to tear the top of the Gevey. You don't need to, just leave it as it is. It won't bother, it won't miss anything. So okay, so I'm gonna grab it, iPhone 11. I'm gonna close everything. I'm gonna put it in. There we go, activation screen. I'm gonna hit dismiss, and this is the menu is gonna pop out. In my case, I'm gonna choose the second one, ICC mode. ICC mode, and I'm gonna verify the ICC is the one is active and current, ending 4043. Yes, it is. I'm gonna hit send, accept. Just gonna let it do their thing. And I'm sorry guys, my lighting has not been working out for the past few days, few videos. I need to get a better system. I'm working on it. Just be patient. I'm just trying to help you doing the unlock for your iPhone. So just bear with me, and hopefully soon I can get a better light, better, everything. I'm just gonna hit continue. And it's picking up the signal, as you can see on top. It's picking up the signal, but it doesn't mean anything. Just gonna wait. Okay, activation log. You can use your email and password. In my case, I always like to do the unlock with passcode, if you have any passcode. Device passcode, and I'm gonna enter mine. It's gonna ask you for 1 or 2 times, but you keep putting your passcode. So the passcode is incorrect. Hit OK. 1 more time. Okay, my iPhone has been SIM unlocked. US mobile. I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi. I don't need it anymore. Let's make a test call real quick.
Hi there. You've reached US Mobile. We know you've got a million things going on right now.
US mobile. Go back. About. Just to double check. iOS 14.6, iPhone 11. And my iPhone has been SIM unlocked. If you're planning to do a semi-factory unlock, this is the best option, the smart card. But unfortunately, with the Gevey Pro, it's one Gevey per iPhone, so it has to be in at all times. If you take it out, it can be. If you take out the Gevey, it might lose the unlock. Just leave it on, and also you can do new updates with the Gevey in. Just make sure you go to settings, software update, and make sure your option is on, so you don't have to worry about next time when the new iOS comes up. The phone is gonna do it automatically, as it can tell. So automatically install software updates overnight, but make sure you are connected to Wi-Fi in order for the update to be installed via remote or over the Wi-Fi. As long as you leave it on, it is safe to do new updates. Put it in a few months. It's gonna be the iOS 15. It's gonna be safe to do it. So here's phone number 1. In some cases, if you miss the chance, well, I can explain you on the next one. So this is one of my quick setup. That's how I do it. Okay, so iPhone 11 is done. Gevey Pro, 5G mode, ICC mode. It was this phone, I don't even know who it belongs to, but it was clean. Now it's connected to US Mobile. And it's a really good connection here in San Antonio, Texas. It is connected to Verizon towers. So if you are using an iPhone 12, US Mobile gives you 5G for this plan is $25 a month, unlimited text and talk, and 12 gigs of data. Not bad for $25. But yeah, so iPhone 11 unlocked, ready to go. Okay, iPhone number 2, iPhone XR. This one is, let me close everything. This iPhone, it is on about iPhone XR 14.6, and it is SIM lock. Click on it. I give it the same. The device might be restricted. Blah blah blah. All the good stuff. And as you know me, I'm gonna put my Spectrum. That's the one I'm gonna use for this phone, Spectrum line. Okay, activation screen, dismiss, and continue as normally do. And I'm just waiting for the SIM not supported. Okay, so make sure you're in Wi-Fi. Make sure your iPhone is not reported lost or stolen by the original carrier, which means it's a blacklisted device. This one has clean IMEI number. So I'm gonna put this out. Just gonna wait for them to finish the software update. And I have another Gevey Pro. As you can see, it comes in one piece only. It's up to you if you want to rip it in half when you're doing the installation. It's up to you, but it comes in one piece. Okay, and this piece you can use it for iPhones XS all the way to iPhone 12 Pro Max. If you need one piece, let me show you the one piece. You can break it in half and have one piece, especially for iPhones 6S all the way to the X. You can break it in half and have this piece, put it in your SIM tray. So it's one piece for the XS to the X. When it's the two piece, because it's an iPhone XR. Okay, so let me see if it's done doing the, okay, continue wallet, dismiss, continue. Okay, and this phone is giving, these two phones are giving me these options because I just recently restored it to do this test or do this video, so I can show you. Okay, so let's grab my Gevey Pro. Okay, so let's go back again just to double check. iPhone XR, and this is the final release, 18F72 XR. Okay, so in this case I'm gonna grab my SIM tray. I'm gonna grab my Gevey Pro, put them in the SIM tray like that. I'm gonna grab my Spectrum, put it in, just like that. Be gentle when you put it in. If it doesn't go very smooth, that means you're not doing it correctly. Take it off before you rip it in half. And I'm waiting for the pop-out menu for the Gevey. It says no SIM. If it says no SIM, the option you might have to do is just go airplane mode and then take it off. So you let the system to pick up the signal once again. Oh, I know what, I think this SIM it is damaged. One of the customers damaged the SIM. Let me show you where he damaged the SIM. I don't know if you can tell, but you see this little edge right here. It looks like he forced the Gevey to go in, and he bent it in half. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it is one of the pins over here on the back. So you can tell right here that it's not making a good connection. So the customer returned it to me damaged. So and explain him what was the issue was not working. So he understand and he purchased another one. Let me get a brand new one. Sorry about that. I totally forgot about that one. So here's a new one, brand new. As you can see, there's no damage to this one compared to the one the customer returned. Let me show you so you can see. And you can see the difference in the Gevey Pro. Right here in the corner is the damage on the little silver plate, on the little pin plate. But anyway, that's a different story. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my new Gevey Pro. Fold it in half. In this case, this one, we might need to change the ICC number. See, there's a menu right away. Speaking of signal, and we're gonna choose ICC mode. I always check the numbers. This one already, it's in the Gevey Pro. This number is already programmed to it. In every purchase, you will receive this little. It's not a instructions. It is telling you what you need to do, what you need to be aware of. edit ICC mode, and then you have to there is an ICC number you need to enter. It is way different, the one ending 4043. So always I'm going to send you this little sheet, so at least you know which number. And this has time, this little window has time. I'm just going to wait until it's gone. If this happened to you trying to get the ICC number and the window it's gone, I'm going to show you how to bring this menu back. Okay, so whenever you're doing this setup, I gather all the information you need. What I usually do, I usually type the whole number, the ICC number, and put them on my notes, and then I copy and paste. Let me hit cancel. Okay, so that way, imagine that you didn't have time to bring the menu, so this is going to be continue popping up. If you're not able to go into the phone, save the note or save the ICC number in your notes and then copy and paste. Let me hit cancel once again. So this is complete. It's going to keep asking. It's going to keep asking ICC mode. So what I recommend is just grab the ICC number, hit ICC mode. See, the system automatically says SIP not supported because the number is not correct. But if I change it, you'll see. You see on the background, SIP not supported, but you have the window open for the Gevey. So I'm going to change the last four numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 40, 43, and I usually type another 0 just to make sure I have all the correct numbers. If you type another number and allows you to continue typing the number, that means you put the incorrect ICC number. Okay, so 4043, if you keep typing more, it doesn't allow you. That means you put the correct number. So I'm going to hit send, and I'm going to hit accept. Okay, it says SIM not supported. I'm just going to try again. See the signal how it's going up and down, up and down. There you go, activation screen. I'm going to hit passcode. Enter my passcode. One more time. Okay, one more time. Okay, I'm in. The phone has been SIM locked. Do you notice it was grayed out? For some reason, Spectrum likes to do that. It's like connecting to the network. So Spectrum Mobile, I don't need Wi-Fi anymore because I'm connected to it. So I'm gonna make a test call real quick.
Welcome to Spectrum Mobile. This call may be recorded for quality and security.
Spectrum Mobile. Okay, what do you do when you put the Gevey Pro and nothing comes up, or you miss the option to select the ICC or the menu, and you need to do it again? Well, in this case, because we already unlocked the iPhone, this is where you're gonna get the option if you want to change the ICC mode, or you notice it's a new ICC mode that is active and current. You go to cellular, and you're gonna see the SIM application option, and that's the options for you guys. That's all the options that the Gevey Pro ICC mode, 5G, and the only one that we use, it is ICC mode, and that allows you to bring the menu once again. Okay, and then we're gonna hit ICC mode once again, and that's the numbers that we have, or that's the number that we're using. I'm gonna hit send. If you change it, you need to change it, and you hit send, accept, and then you will get the signal where we'll restart it once again. As you can see, the signal is lost, and it will come back. Sorry about that. There you go. LTE, so the signal is back. Okay, what do I do in the case that I miss the opportunity for the menu and it's gone and I'm not able to bring it once again? So what I do in order for me to bring the menu, I imagine that the menu didn't come out, but I do see the signal, and I do see SIM not supported on the background like before. This is what you do. You want to take out you want to take out your SIM card and your SIM tray very carefully. So this is my Spectrum. So I'm going to use another SIM tray, another SIM card. In this case, I'm going to use Cricket. That's the one that I have extra. It doesn't have no service, nothing, but I just need it to bring the menu from the Gevey Pro. Okay, so I'm going to put it in. I'm going to use Cricket, and that way I'm going to restart my Gevey Pro. I'm going to put it in, and then there we go. Here's my menu once again. I'm going to hit ICC mode, and there's the number that I programmed my Gevey Pro. So I'm going to hit send, accept, and like I said, this phone has no service, or the SIM card has no service, but I do need it just to bring the menu back. As you can see, no service. If I go to settings, let me close everything down. If I go to settings, general, about, it's picking up Cricket, and it says network not available, of course, because it has no service. And then 14.6. So that's the way you bring the menu back. That's another option for you. So I'm gonna, because this has no service, I'm gonna take it out. Now that I programmed my Gevey Pro, and I'm gonna put back my Spectrum Mobile. I'm gonna put it in. And in this case, I already know that my Gevey Pro is already programmed with the most active ICC ID. So same thing, ICC mode. I'm gonna hit send, accept, and it's picking up the signal right away. There you go. So that's how you use a Gevey Pro, and this is how you bring the menu back if you lost the opportunity to do the update or change the ICC mode, or if you put a wrong or incorrect ICC mode, it will say SIM not supported. Like in the video, it shows in the background. That's why you need to have an extra SIM card. It can be if you have another cell phone, or a friend or relative, just ask him to let it use the SIM card, just to update or to program the ICC mode with the correct ICC mode number. That's why I always ask you to have an extra SIM card, so that'll help you a lot. Well, hope you like this video, and I'm sorry that this video is a little bit longer than usual, but I hope you like it, and I hope I answer all the questions that I got on the DMs asking, especially for the Gevey Pro. So the Gevey Pro comes on one side, and nothing else. Okay, thank you guys. Bye bye.